Howdy, 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 guys. What's going on? I know it's getting super duper late, but yeah, we got started late tonight. We're at Chickamauga Dam looking for some post spawn males. Trying to find some post spawn males anyway. Oh, I got two of the three rods out. I'm waiting on Dustin to get back with a bait knife. Still wore out from last night. I'm running on about, I don't know, 3 hours of sleep. I love this time of the year. What's going on, Dale? Yeah, it's super late tonight, y'all. Getting a super duper late start. As y'all can tell, it's nice and loud out here at the dam. They're running decent current, 30s, 40s. What's going on, Jeff? Got two to three slime cats out. Dustin's rod's in the corner. He's up there talking to somebody. Waiting on him to get back with a bait knife so I can send this other rod out. We're looking for some post-spawn males, man, out here at the dam. 3 hours of sleep is what I got this morning. But I got 2.5 hours this morning, and I took an hour nap at the house. Dustin woke me up. So I decided to come out. Yeah, that's what they were telling me. But I think they were fishing closer to the wall, right up next to the dam itself, fishing out the doors. Yeah, it's getting to that time. If I get rained out tomorrow, I'll probably go fish. I'll probably go fish the door itself. I just got to re-spool my door rod. Caught one beat up today. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. That's what we need to hear right here. Appreciate it, Dale. Yeah, it took a little while to get set up. Rex messaged me. He's like, "You going live?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I'm getting set up now. I had to tie all the rod holders in, and I went on ahead and I got two Carolina rigs on those rods, and then that rod right there I tied in just a dropper rig. I'm just waiting to get it baited up, get it sent. I left my bait knife in the truck. I wasn't expecting Dustin to walk off. So, yeah, I heard they were catching them down here pretty good. They come. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get out and go fishing. When I got off work, it started storming at my house. So I laid down. I didn't lay down. I ate supper. Then I was laying in the bed watching YouTube, and the next thing I know, somebody was beating on my door. What's going on, Maurice, Uncle Lou? Man, I hope so, Uncle Lou. They finally got the current back up out here at the dam, so here we give it a good, can't say college try. I never went to college, but we'll give it a good high school try. Hope it ain't rain coming across that mountain. I ain't even looked at the weather. Might be a quick live if it is raining. That's right, Lou. A bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Yeah, I got home about 4 o'clock this morning. Took me a quick shower, passed out, woke up at 6:30, went to work. Whew, I'm dragging. I ain't gonna lie. So if I get a little tongue tied every now and then, y'all just look past it. My brain's not functioning too well right now. Might have to add some more weight. I got 6 ounces on those two. Might have to drop. I might have to throw about 14 ounces just to get it to stick. Hell, I mean, I did it for the first 20 years of my life. So our average work week at the quarry was 90 hours. So we worked every single week. So I can handle it. Work full time, fish full time. Ugh. On the sirens, they couldn't. I think they couldn't open the spill gates. These folks over there in that corner better watch out. They're probably going to get flooded out of there. What's going on? No real loss, Bex. Super duper late start. We're gonna give it a shot. We ain't gonna be out here till 3 or 4 o'clock though. Then they finna open the spill gates. They do. It's gonna get over that sidewalk. That happened to me and my wife last year. I was fishing over there in that corner. And I wasn't paying attention. I was just over there catching cats, and I wasn't even paying attention to that siren. Next thing I know, the water was waist deep, walking on the walkway. What's going on, Brad? Scared my wife so bad she about don't want to go over there anymore. We had to walk. I had to hold her hand while I was trudging through the water, trying not to step off the sidewalk. I was holding her hand as she walked on the rocks. I hope they do open the spill gates. That's awesome, Maurice. Yeah, I need to make a trip up to the Cumberland. I ain't fished the Cumberland since I was a teenager. Back then, we fishing with worms and chicken livers, and we didn't catch nothing. I need to head up there now. I'll probably fish it during the family reunion. Up there in good old Claiborne County, Tennessee. You want to go live Saturday? Heck yeah. I'll be there. If I'm not live. I'm planning on one day this weekend. I'm gonna do a, a dusk to dawn live. So we'll watch the sun go down and then watch it come up. I don't know which day it'll be this weekend, but I'm gonna try to do it. What's going on, Frank? Fresh carp? Heck yeah, man. Carp's hard to beat for a bait. If you throw them something different, something they ain't used to seeing, they'll definitely grab it. Do some daytime live. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll get some daytime lives done on the days I get rained out or something. Flathead spot. I know a couple good flathead spots, especially with this current being up. Especially if they start spilling. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. That current gets up like I think it's gonna get up. They said they're calling for 6 to 8 inches of rain this weekend, is what they were saying earlier. I don't know. I haven't seen any forecasts like that. I need to try to target some flatties. I hadn't been out just targeting flatties yet. What's going on, Dallas? Welcome to the stream, man. Missouri. Heck yeah. We down here on the Tennessee River, fishing at Chickamauga Dam, looking for some post spawn anything. Flathead, blue cat. I'll take a channel cat. Fishing with skipjack tonight, as per usual. And Dustin's got his rod dropped at a little bit more of an angle than I do, but I'm not fishing quite the strong current. I will be here in a minute though. So when he comes down here, I'll get that rod baited up and get it casted out. Well, we got three of them going instead of just. Oh, we got three now, but three of the slime cats anyway. All I've been catching here lately is just in females. I ain't caught any post spawn males yet. Okay. Ask away, buddy. I got an answer. I'll help. I'll tell him whenever he comes down. There's a lot of catfishermen in here. You might get more than one answer. Yeah, ask away. Yeah, I'll tell him, Jeff. He's up there talking. Yes, there is, Bex. You know, learn a lot from it, guys with a lot of experience on these lives, especially Epic. That man's like an encyclopedia. Appreciate the thumbs up, Mike. I know. It takes a while to get all this stuff down here and tie it in and ready to go. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to go, and when I heard they were catching them during the daytime out here, and I seen what they were running during the current, I came down here. Oh yeah, Country Boy's good. He knows a lot too now. What's going on, Texas Tiger? Yeah, Dustin's up there talking right now. Yeah, I got one. Dustin took the bait knife with him. I'm waiting on him to get back with a bait knife so I can cut my bait and cast that other rod out. It's laying right there, ready to go. Yeah, if eel's native to your waters, yes, it'd be a good bait as long as it's legal to use. You just have to check with your regulations and stuff like that. Make sure you can use eel. But yes, there's nothing wrong with using eel for bait. What's going on, Jason? No, I ain't been too long set up. Basically, from about the time the live got turned on. It is a good cut. It is a good bait. That's right. Just about anything that swims that's native to your water is good for catfish. I mean, some better than most, but that's a whole nother topic. Oh yeah, Has uses it. Chunky uses it. They say we got eel here. I don't know. I've never seen one caught. Never thought about it for bait. Yeah, I never. I used it for bait when I fished down there in Middle Georgia. If we catch one and I'd be fishing with worms or something, fishing for channel cats, we catch an eel, I'd cut them up and throw it out there and use it for bait down there in the Old Muggy River. Justin's coming. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna put a nice. Ten ounces of weight. Finally, I got it locked in now. It ain't right where I wanted it, but it's close enough. There's a hole right out there. What's going on, Becca? Skipjack herring there, Brandon. I ain't no calm water here. We're at the dam. It's raging. Well, I won't say raging. We've seen it twice this much water running through it. But hoping to get a big blue cat roaming around out here. It's true. What? What happened? Two different pieces, did he? Just didn't quite get it. Like completely unrecognized. Like a blob of nothing. It didn't even thud, it just splatted. It didn't even thud, it just splatted on the ground. What's going on, two stands? Out here fishing Chickamauga Dam. Hadn't been out here in a while. See if we can get us a big male or a female cruising around out here in this fast current. That's gonna be a fun trip right there. Yeah, that's Dustin's Mad Cats, Mike. Or Regs. You know that, Rod. You've seen it before. Dom's fun to catch, man. We catch them all the time out here. All right, Maurice. Appreciate you stopping in, man. We'll see you next time. I'm gonna try to go. Like I was telling everybody earlier, one day this weekend I'm gonna try to do a Dust at Dawn video. Either this weekend or next weekend. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, that's your brother, Brian. He said he was going live. He came by the house and got the battery and the lights and all that. And he decided he wasn't going live, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll go live now. What's going on, LG? Out on the porch grilling this late? It ain't gonna be no super long night tonight, y'all. I'm still wore out from last night. That 3 hours of sleep I got. Ugh. I got 2 hours this morning. I got an hour nap this afternoon. You farm. I understand now. No explanation needed, Brandon. I used to work the farms back in the day. That boat bouncing across the water. All right, I'll tell him. What's that, LG? I got 4 fish last night, Jeff. Got like a 10 pounder, a 30 pounder, and 2 little sandwiches. Brandon, mine's 58 pounds. Best I've caught out of the Tennessee River so far is 40. I don't really target them that much. For me, a flathead is kind of like a bonus fish. If I'm out fishing for blue cats and one bites, then I'll reel them in. What a burden. Back up a little bit.
Not everybody. I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta change my channel name now.
Back to work.
Yeah, back to work.
Back to work adventures. Oh yeah, your brother said he's coming in sometime tomorrow.
I gotta work Saturday.
He said it don't matter, Brian. He's got to work Saturday. I got to be at work too, but I'm still out here. What's going on, Tim? Apple fritters. Yeah, man. All right, now we got drum and skipjack. I appreciate you stopping in, Mike. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, you got to get you a power nap every now and then. I got one today after work for about an hour. Hey, Riggs, that's not taking a nap. That's going into a coma. I appreciate you stopping in, Uncle. Be nice to get one on this quick little trip over here. Heard they were catching them pretty hard down there during the daytime. At least you didn't spill the coffee. What's going on, Haz? It's out here at the dam, man. Hadn't been out here in a minute looking for some fish. A late start. We got drum and a skipjack on for bait. I haven't been fishing long, just about an hour. Had a couple bites, but no takers. What's going on, Dave? Just came out here because they picked the current up. So That's funny. mono, y'all. 50-pound mono. Snap the plane off. Oh. Uh, I haven't broke off in a long time. God, that hurts. It happens. You got to take your defeats with your victories, I guess. Oh, just the homemade rod holder held up. That was definitely a test for it. That was the first real test of that homemade rod holder. That's right. It's part of the game. They just snapped it off. Strong current, big fish. It happens. Yeah, that fish just didn't want to come in. Yeah, I know. It's all right. It happens. He slammed that rod. Jeez. Yeah, it happens, Eugene. We all lose fish. It's just part of the game. Ah, it's part of it. We'll have a chance to catch him again later. Ain't no big deal. Oh, yeah, it definitely sucks when it happens, Eugene. I ain't gonna lie. But that's probably one of them big males. just gonna leave them other two rods out. See what happens. And you're gonna re-rig that one. I'll re-rig it, but I ain't gonna cast it out. That's right, Jeff. That fishes wasn't. Fishes didn't want no part of that. Oh, I ain't giving up. I'm gonna leave them two rods out. I ain't gonna be out super late tonight. Out till 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, it's current flow. Yeah, they're running like 40 something, I think. It's the most current we've had in a minute. When I landed that one big fish, I mean, it was 80,000. That fish actually swam at me, so that's why I kept standing there hoping that fish would turn. Yeah, I was throwing 10 ounces. I had 10 ounces on it, Brad, so 10 ounces in a big skipjack head. You know what? I will re-rig it. We'll get it back out there. What's going on, bottom feeders? Just had a monster break off, man. Yeah, that's what I did. I had that one sitting out there in a hole. Navy on it shows a hole right out there, and I kind of bounced it down out there into that hole, and it got wedged in that hole. I'm gonna rig this other rod up and put it out. I'm gonna re-rig this rod back out. Get it back out there. I'm gonna rig it a little bit different this time though. See if that'll help. Thank you, Becky. I like those little rods. They're cool. That's what we're looking for. Looking for some big fish. I'm gonna rig it a little bit different this time. See if that'll make a difference. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm glad I had that clicker turned on because that clicker is what alerted me to that bite. No, 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 I just had it on that, that downrigger thing that I run. I had it tied into the main line. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's partially my fault. I mean, I've caught fish that way before, but every now and then it'll come back and bite you in the butt. I'm gonna rig it right this time. So I'm gonna use a piece of 80-pound leader and tie me a break off rig. It's the way I had been doing it, but I just kind of got lazy with it tonight. And I shouldn't have. No, Jeff, you don't need a float in this current. No float needed in this current. I've had good luck with this line. I was trying to horse that fish in. It's my fault. I ain't the fish's fault. I'm willing to admit when I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it that way. I shouldn't even had that line rigged that way. Like I said, I just got lazy tonight with that one rig. I gotta stop doing that. You get in a rush sometimes. That's all right. I got a proper rig on now. Show you what I got. I showed it a couple of times, once or twice. 50-pound mono down to 200-pound swivel, 80-pound leader. Then just tie a piece of 25-pound break off line. That's the way I should have had it rigged. That fish wasn't broke off. I'll just tie in my line with a knot right there. We'll see if we can get it from there. Doesn't eight good. Did have one eight. Time to get some more sinkers. Sinker guys been flapping. Been busy. I want to slack. See what happens. Whew. All righty. She's rigged up and back out there. Golly. Hit it again.
Man, I gotta get one of your poles.
Huh?
I gotta get one of your poles. Remember I told you I needed a bigger pole? Oh shit, sorry. I did. I mean, I did. Forever. At least 10 minutes. No, I'm always pull on it.
Selling them to buy one off.
I needed that to stand, man. So they're out there, ain't they? They're out there, man. I feel like pulling on the Volkswagen. I pulled on fish up here, man. That thing is huge. I know. I seen you for it. Fish off the bottom, huh? Like you do it free. I fished on somebody put me a road when I was young. Hey, man, I gotta go, man. Go cry about my fish.
Tried to buy my rod, Joe. He thought I was selling my rod. He said, "How much are those?" I said, $100. He said, "Next time I come out here, I'll bring $100." I said, "No, slimecast.com, man." Yeah, he broke his rod in half. That's what he was holding, his rod, and he broke his rod over there fishing the doors. His rod snapped in half, Jeff. He showed it to me. He's like, I just did this. I'm like, well, yeah. Just let him swim out. Yeah, he got hit right. No sooner than I turned to walk away from it. Came back over here, it got slammed. Should have replaced the bait. Just leave what's left on there, see what happens. What's going on, 12 gauge? The break off line, Jeff. What? It gets expensive fishing down here because I mean, you're getting hung up on purpose. Yeah, you just put that 25-pound line on the bottom. Since you're running, a 50 or 80 pound, that break off line will snap whenever the fish takes off and runs, and it'll hook them. And then then all you got is your main line and your leader to fight the fish. You don't have to worry about that sinker hanging. And that bait came back up to the top. Get a heavy. Oh, these are the heavy slime cats. These are the heavy slime cats. Same spot. Oh, he needs a heavy, yeah. Yeah, I run an 8-foot rod when I'm over there. Yeah, I just run the cheap, was it that Berkeley big game rod? That's all I use at the doors. Full of 40-pound mono. I catch 50, 60, 70s over there. You just got to wait for them to swim out. You can't force them out. I mean, your line's getting chewed up when you fish around that corner, so kind of got to baby them. Yeah, that's what he said. He was hooked to a Volkswagen. He said it was an 80 or 90-pound fish. It could have been a 20-pound fish. It was just hung up. People get hung up over there so much and break their line off. It's probably a big ball of line over there. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Jeff knows. Every now and then you'll go over there, like when the water gets way down. The guys that drive boats, that run boats, they'll go over there and cut it all off for you sometimes. Which I think they cut it off earlier this year, but that's probably what he was hung up in. He's probably hung up in that big ball of line. He just kept pulling, trying to pull that fish through it. This ain't gonna happen. If I got hung up on somebody's hook, because people run it. I mean, I run the swivel over there to get stuck in that crack, and then somebody gets hung on and they break off because they fish with 10-pound line, 15-pound line. You can't do that fishing indoors. You got to fish with 40 or 50-pound line at a minimum 40-pound. I see people do it with 20 all the time, but they end up breaking off. What's going on, Epic? I just broke off with a beast earlier, Epic. It's my fault. I rushed the rig and I shouldn't have tied it on there. Axon just started firing up. What's going on, Josh? Yeah. Yeah, it was a beast. I don't know how long ago it was. You can watch it. I almost fell down when the line broke. They're running a lot of current down here now. Well, I won't say a lot. I mean, I've seen it higher than this. Just a lot more than what they've been running. They've only been running 12 and 14. I think they're into the 40s now, maybe mid 30s, 40s. I can deal with that. That's right, Troy. Had that one, he bit that skipjack head in half. That last bite I just had. Bit it clean in half. I've only got a little bit of bait left, which I mean, I wasn't planning on staying out all night tonight anyway. Woo! Like I said, one day this weekend I'm gonna do a dusk to dawn live. Either this weekend or next weekend. I got to see what the weather's gonna do and all that before I can say yay or nay. Somebody else just broke off over there. Better signal area. That's right, Josh. Woo! Come on, kitties. I know y'all out there. Y'all been biting. I just broke off with one. Had another one hit it. So I know y'all are out there. Epic's going to fish Curry Lake. Later on, man. Yeah, I just broke off with a big one. Yeah. Oh, kicking my tripod again. Sorry, yo. Oops. About three. Yeah, more than likely. The far right one to go off. That ain't no jinx of it. Light it up a little bit. And I think my first one or two were skunks. I didn't get not one fish. I'm out here all by my lonesome now. Oh yeah. Lots of little nooks and crannies for them fish to hide in around them shipwrecks and stuff. Boat position's key when you're fishing them shipwrecks. Yeah, I lost them too much. So I said it ain't the gear. I mean, some of it's the gear, but most of it's my fault. That's a pretty good live so. Yeah, unfortunately, with this new job, I stay so daggone busy during the daytime. I ain't got time to check out y'all's lives when y'all go live now. I ain't even able to take my tablet with me. I ain't even got time to even look at it. Or absolute key. It was a good one. It's the one I came out here for, Eugene. That's the way it works. Oh yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for that clicker, I never would even know that he had hit it. I was sitting there looking at the screen. And I heard that clicker screen. It's like instant. Oh no, Epic. No, it was a massive 12-foot rod, doubled over, drag screaming, clicker screaming in agony. Just, oh. But it was a big fish. I mean, it wasn't like a monster, but it was a big fish. This strong current makes any fish look super hard. big, but I seen him out there. He had a massive head on him. He wasn't that far out. I mean, he was only about 30 yards out, 40 yards out. Yeah, turned and burned. He grabbed it and then took off towards the bank. I sat there with him for a minute, hoping he'd turn and come this way, but no. Then I just got a little overzealous. Yeah, it's roaring. It's doing pretty good. Most current we've had out here in a minute. Glad to see it again because that opens up some other fishing spots that I've been wanting to go to. I just don't like to fish them during low current times. Current like this, it's on. Yeah, we've been waiting for this current to get up. They're expecting 6 to 8 inches this weekend. That's what I heard some people talking about. I don't know. I mean, they were expecting a bunch of downpours today, and we only had one good rain shower. It lasted a minute, but it wasn't that heavy. Enough to settle the dust. Yeah, he turned and ran the other way, and then he turned towards the bank. Like he was screaming straight out there for a second, and then he turned when he realized, oh crap, I'm hooked. He went towards the bank. Yeah, Tennessee River is awesome. And I grew up down there in middle Georgia. All we had was like, the Oconee River, Okmulgee River, Lake Sinclair, Lake Oconee. If you wanted to go south, you could go to Blackshear, or you could go west to Lake Eufaula on the Georgia-Alabama line, fish the Chattahoochee River. But those were all, 3-hour trips, so we didn't do that very often. Yeah, yeah. The problem with the Georgia lakes is they very rarely run current. When they are running current, you don't know. You just kind of have to just make an hour drive to see if they even are running current. There you go. Yeah, I don't have my tablets over there. I don't know. Yeah, that's the way the Tennessee River does too, LG. I love it. I think they should make all places do that. That way everybody knows what's going on. Really? Yeah, they'll probably end up bringing it down soon, I'm sure. They're expecting a bunch of rain here, so I'm hoping we don't get 6 or 8 inches. But if we get it, we get it. Can't stop Mother Nature. Come on, kitty fish. That's the only reason why I'm fishing here. I just happen to look at Dustin woke me up. I mean, I probably wasn't gonna go fishing tonight, but Dustin woke me up, so I came out. I looked at the flow. I think it was like 36,000 when I looked at it. I can't remember. Fast one. Yeah. It could be why they held it here for so long. I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep. Yeah, probably. I mean, it makes sense. I just don't remember them doing it last year or the year before here. So, I mean, you think they do it every year, but last year was a real wet year, so there was always good current flowing through here. All right, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on a whole lot longer myself. I got to go home, take me a shower, take me a few, try to get me a few hours of sleep again. No, Nathan, I broke off with one. I hadn't caught one, but I did hook into a good one. All right, Becca, thank you for stopping in. We will see y'all in the next one. Boy, you better let me answer you and stop throwing question marks at me. It happens. Everybody breaks off every now and then. Really, Troy? That's crazy. You just got one spot to fish like that, Troy? I mean, you ain't got multiple spots? Something you can just drive up, park, and fish? All right, Epic, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Nah, DMV said he's going to be out for a while. Was that last message he put on YouTube? Something about his back. I think he tweaked his back or hurt his back or something like that. He said he's going to be out for a few weeks. Uh, this spot right here, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's a drive up spot, but you still got to walk like, heck, I'll show you. If everything will turn. Ah, no, it won't turn that way. That was keeping it from turning. So, no. So what's keeping it from turning? Something's keeping this thing from turning. I'm going to get y'all dizzy. Sorry. From a fall? Okay. He said somebody's working in his backyard or something hurt his back. Two months ago. Is that when he fell when he was fishing? I think I seen that blooper. No, I don't mind walking either. There's one spot that I want to do. I mean, I want to film it and everything. I'll probably just film that with the GoPros though. It's like a 2 mile walk. It's one of those kind of hush hush places. Problem is you got to park your car out on the road and then walk in 2 miles. That'll just be like I'll just have a light with me and my rods and my bait, and that's it. Yeah, yeah, I seen that. No, I walk ways too. I mean, I got my little buggy. I mean, when I went and fished that tournament Patriot James's tournament, I was dragging that buggy with all my gear through the woods. It don't matter. I'll walk if I have to. I went and fished on the other side of Wandering. I fished with the Tunners for a little while when I went on the other side of Wandering and fished for him. Well, fished beside him. I've been doing the whole diet thing for a while, so trying to lose some weight. Trying not to be as big a Mike as I am. I've lost 12 pounds, so I'm doing pretty decent. I go live a lot, you do. I fish hard, man. Just, I love it. It's why I moved here. It's why I moved to Tennessee. I told my wife, I said it was either the Mississippi River or the Tennessee River. And the first job offer was in Tennessee. So we're in Tennessee. So now I fish almost as much as I work. I know. I just love to fish. Night channel. So if I fish during the daytime, you're not going to watch, Brad? Nah. I don't fish in the daytime much in the summertime. It's just too hot. I'll get out there in the daytime, but Epic Mike, nah. I'm just a normal guy that loves to fish. Take y'all with me. I wish I could have done it when I was in my 20s. I didn't fish much, but I mean, I fished as often as I could. LJ, I just quit drinking so much Mountain Dew and stuff. I kind of slowed way down on my sodas. I used to drink, 3 or 4 Mountain Dews a day. And I went 3 weeks and I only drank one Mountain Dew. So 3 weeks or a month. I think in a month, I drank 2 Mountain Dews. That, my helping size, my serving sizes went down a little bit. Even my wife's looking out for me. But she's old school too. I come in from work and I sit down. She brings me my plate, brings me my tea. She's an awesome wife. Super, super awesome wife. All right, Troy. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. I ain't gonna be on here much longer. Matter of fact, just the next few minutes, I'm gonna start packing it up. And walking more too, LG. I have been exercising more. Walking to my spots. Parking farther out at Walmart. Walking in when I go, which ain't very often. I hate Walmart. I'm probably gonna start packing it up here in a few minutes. Dang it, I keep hitting this thing on the tripod. Yeah, probably about 5 minutes, Brad. That's probably about it. I gotta go home, take a shower, get ready for bed. Still running on about 3.5 hours of sleep, give or take. 3, 4 hours of sleep. When prime time bites on, I'll do this 6 days a week. 7 if the wife will let me. Yeah, I just think this river is awesome, man. I love sharing this river with all of y'all. It's amazing. This is amazing fishery, y'all. I'm telling you. Like, I mean, if I had a boat, I don't know, but I mean, I catch a lot of fish from the bank. I mean, you don't have to have a boat to catch a lot of fish here. That's what I had for supper yesterday was a salad. But I mean, if y'all notice, a lot of the places I fish, I mean, that I share with y'all, they're all public. I mean, everybody fishes them. Well, a lot of people. I won't say everybody, but a lot of people do fish here. They just think like when the water's like this that they can't catch fish. But I mean, there's ways. It might get expensive, but there are ways that you can fish these rivers even at high current. I mean, if you go back and watch, God, what was it? I can't remember. It was that one when I caught that big 60 in the daytime. I mean, the current was twice this much. Like the walkway down there was 3 foot underwater. That's how I knew I had a big fish because that fish grabbed and started swimming at me. I was like, yeah, this is a big fish. Because they'll usually swim up current at you. That's the way all of my 60 pounders have done that I've caught out of here. I've only been fishing this river for a little over 2 years. Hard, like within the last eight to 10 months. I'd fish every now and then. I was just a weekend warrior mostly. I did fish hard, pretty hard last year, and then this year. It's nice you can fish all year here. I mean, it might be 20 degrees outside with a wind chill in the single digits, but grab you a heater and go set up. You still catch you some cats. It's an awesome fishery, man. My brother came up here. He'd never fished in Tennessee. He lived in Nashville, so I think he fished in Cumberland. He came up here and fished with me. He'd never caught skipjack till he came up here, man. It was just watching him catch skipjack, him catch his first Tennessee River blue cat was awesome. Come on, Rod. Give me 5 more minutes and then that's it. What time is it? Give it till 1:40. Get out of here. That'll get me home around 2. It'll get me 4 hours of sleep anyway. 4 hours is plenty for me. Yeah, like you got bobcat, fishes at chat cats, which I'm wearing his t-shirt. He gave me a shirt. Um, you know, catfish ruined. I mean, he hadn't been out in a while, but he still catches big fish when he goes out. Who else? Ty Conkle with FB Catfish. He catches big fish. There's several people on TikTok that do it too. Fish the Tennessee River and catch some big fish on a consistent basis. I've been subscribing more and more to more fishing channels on TikTok. So only thing I don't like about it is their videos just ain't long enough. Donuts. Well, I'll sit and watch you eat donuts while you fish when I come over there. I just got to find me a good weekend to do it. They'll come over there. I won't say up there. Over there. Yeah, kayak catfishing too. Keep saying I need to film and put some videos out, but I never think about it. Yeah, we had one massive takedown magician, and I broke off with him. It was a beast. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a big fish. It was probably at least 50. I seen him out there. He had a massive head on him. For what I could see of him, he had a massive head on him. And it wasn't a gear failure. I was kind of horsing him a little bit too much. But I said I'd give it to like 140. I gotta get out of here. Time I get everything loaded up, get it in the truck, be 2 o'clock. So just until 3 yesterday, and then like I said, here soon I'm gonna do a dust of dawn fish. So I'll fish probably from about 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning, give or take. Might stay later in the morning if the fish are biting. I gotta see what the weather's doing this weekend. I said I'd do it this weekend, but I don't know. They're talking about 6 to 8 inches of rain, so I don't know. Or damn, yeah, we'll go fish it. Yeah, I've been wanting to go up there and fish that lake. I told the wife we're gonna go up there and fish it sometime. It'll probably be in the fall though when I do come up there. I just started that new job. I don't need to ask for too many days off right off the bat. Yeah, I'll probably do it in the fall. We'll wait for that fall gorge pattern to kick in. The Jaws is a little ahead of ours. So here it usually starts in like September. Like September through November here is just awesome. Super amazing. You watch the Iron Man, the Iron Cat tournaments. Yeah. I mean, it gets expensive fishing the dam. I mean, you got to either pour your own weight or know somebody will cut you a good deal. Like I've already lost. What have I lost tonight? A 6 ounce and two 6 ounces and a 4 ounce. Floats. 141. Y'all gonna make me lose track of time. I'm gonna start reeling up. I'm gonna have to break them off. All twisted on. All right. That was a quick live tonight, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out this late. Y'all are new in the chat or in the view, just hadn't said anything. Subscribe if y'all like what y'all see. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if y'all hadn't already. It helps. But we appreciate y'all watching and hanging out with me. We will see y'all next time. Deuces, y'all.